Well, hi kids. Yes, it says record. It's me, the Red Panther. Strontium 90 Zen Viking Athletic Club presents the Iowa Workshop. It's not very inventive, is it? Just make sure nobody's watching me. Or somebody's already taken the old Yankee Workshop. I don't know. Bob Vila? What's that other guy's name? Man, I can't remember. Well, this is the story of the table. I got some scrap lumber from my father-in-law, the mighty Lee McWilliams. And I needed a table for my table saw. I've got a small table saw. I have table saw envy. My buddy Ron, he's got a big table saw. Well, I've got a little one and I have to make up I have to make up for it. But it's a Craftsman and it works pretty good. Well, one of our bikers. That guy's a neurosurgeon. It's kind of bikers we have around here. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. See, the deal is, my saw is too light and I can't rip stuff. Well, it has certain drawbacks. It's a small saw. But anyway, I've tried weighing it down and all kinds of stuff. But the bottom line is, it needed a table, something solid to push against, and it also needed something for the wood to go on once I cut it. I do a lot of this stuff by myself, so I have to have all the help I can get. So I am Spartacus, my brother Davey. Oh, I just revealed his identity. I am Spartacus and I built a table a couple of days ago and it was a monstrosity. The wood was warped and I thought I got the warp out, but it was like a rocking chair. It was bad, kids. So Davey and I took that apart and we built the new and improved table. But first, here's the skill saw. That's a table saw, kids. See, it's not very big, but it does the job. And I also have a router I mounted on this table, but it has to come off of the table when you use it because it's on wheels and you got to mount it on something heavy, which is also another reason why I needed a big table. I had this in a middle room in the basement. I turned into a shop where the furnace was. Well, you know, sawdust flying around the furnace, probably not a good idea. So I had to move the table saw into the garage. So the garage, this stall, is going to be for carpentry stuff when I need it. And I have I hate to admit this, but I have a heated garage. We have tubes in the floor, and in the winter I can heat it, come out here and work. Oh boy. My house wasn't even heated when I was a kid. We had to have mittens and hats. Now I've got a garage that's heated. Wow. Anyway, so I am Spartacus and I got together and we built the new and improved table. And there it is, kids. Look at that. For the most part out of scrap lumber. It's sort of a Frank Lloyd Wright design. If I would have had a little bigger top, that would have been even more Frank Lloyd Wright-ish. And it's actually on a piece of plywood, which ensures a kind of stability. Those posts, those 4x4s, are very old. I can't even begin to tell you how old those posts are. But now, instead of going to the landfill, they've been reincorporated into the master table. I did use some new lumber. I used some 2x4s, but a lot of it is scrap. This stuff on the bottom is scrap from the builder who built my house. And there's a bunch of it over there on the wall. They throw that stuff away. I go over there and make stuff out of it. I don't know, things that help me in my construction work in the basement. I might even show you the Johnny cart. Part of the system is this, what appears to be a table, but look at that, kids, that table's got wheels on it, and I can transport the table on that thing, and then when I'm working, that becomes a table. So that's the transport system that transports the table and then becomes a table. Wow, a table and a table. This is like a Chinese puzzle. Raz would love this. And the table also has to, well, I'm no expert in this, kids, but you see this? It has to be basically about the same level as that saw. So when the wood comes off, it goes right on the table. Well, that's it in a nutshell. Here's another transport system for moving stuff around. That's made out of scrap. We'll go into the basement. Sorry, this light just burned out today. I'll show you some of my other inventions. My cousin Dan Bark gave this name, this thing a name. He calls it the Johnny cart. And this is a cart that enables me to work on the ceiling. So what I do is I step up on this, and then I can do the wiring. I did all the wiring. I learned how to wire. Oh boy, that's dangerous. I did it myself. Put in these lights, and I can shove this thing around. I can move myself around the room. And as long as I remember I'm standing up. That's one of my inventions. That's the Johnny cart. Ooh, 7:20. I better get going here. Here's another cart. This is another table. Movable. And I store equipment there. Move that around as I'm working on various parts of the room. This is an old table I turned upside down. Used scrap lumber, bought some wheels, and that moves around. I had some old cabinets I found down there that stores stuff, and those all move around. There's temporarily holding some speakers. I had to test the wire in here. I got wire in the walls. Oh, that's a shooting range for a BB gun. I have to practice. There's an old 8-track I bought. I haven't tested it yet. It might work. And see, these are all these pipes, and this was my first attempt at this. It was nuts. This big thing here, it's crazy. But anyway, then I finally figured out how to do it. And there's going to be speaker wire, Cat 5, RCA, coax. All this stuff's going to be running through the room. Up here is going to be a big screen TV, and all the band instruments will be out here. Mixing stuff over there in that wall, and this wall over here will have a computer with the internet. And let's see, that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Well, there's another one of my carts. I put stuff in it and move it around, because you're always moving around. You know what I mean, kids? Hey, well, that's about 10 minutes, and I'd like to say hello to all the ED girls out there. I wish you well. I'm following your struggle. You certainly have my prayers. And I'd like to say hello to Jay over in Iraq. Jay, I hope you get home soon. And John out in California. And to Mikhail Hassan in Pakistan. Who else? Oh, I can't think of anybody. Well, it's time to go. Goodbye now. This is the Red Panther out.